Hello, everyone. I will be with you in just a second, just trying to configure something in the background here, and then we will get started. So just hold tight for another second or so. I'm not sure if not sure if my mic actually picked any of that up. Anyway, welcome in everyone. Soul Commodore back at you again. Finally, um, we got a little different view today. We actually have a top-down view, like we've done this before, but I've never had my face actually in it at the same time. Figured we might as well do something a little more professional than we usually do. Um, but yeah, that's our setup because we're doing some drawing today. I just realized I got to get these photos out of the way. There we go. Look a little bit more professional. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying something new because I've seen other artists on Twitch have this set up, and I really like the way it looks. So that's the plan for today. Right now, I'm just kind of searching for the reference image that I was using for this picture um, because it's somewhere. I just don't know where. Because it was on my old laptop, and then that laptop bit the dust. So here we are trying to get it together for this one. It's on one of my external hard drives, and you might be wondering, well, TJ, why didn't you just do this before the stream? Well, because as usually happens, this stream kind of snuck up on me. So, all right, where might you be? If I can't find it, I'm not gonna spend pages upon pages trying to look for it. I'm just gonna find it somewhere else. Figure I might as well look for it, you know? Let's see. Is it in this folder? Maybe it's in this folder. Maybe we'll get lucky. Ah, we didn't get lucky. Okay, that's all right. I know where the picture is, the original that I used, because it's one of my pictures. So I'm just gonna go grab it off of Facebook really quick. So bear with me, and then we'll get to drawing. My thing would cooperate, that would be fantastic. Okay, photos. My photos, because it's from way, way, way back in the day. Like I was still in high school. But anyway, I hope you all are having a good day. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. If anybody else partakes in this particular event, happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. Hope the team that you're rooting for wins today. But yeah, I figured we would get back into the swing of things with some charcoal drawing today. Usually on Sundays I would play like Celeste or some other video game, but I decided we'll have some chill art vibes this morning, you know? It's weird looking at old pictures of yourself. It's the closest thing we have to a time machine, so. And all right, fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. You did that, okay. Well, we'll just pretend that message doesn't exist for now. Okay, where was I? Right, I was looking for this picture. Which I apologize is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Because Facebook is running really, really slow. Probably because I'm streaming, but we're almost there. It is a super old picture of my brother and I. My younger brother and I. Which is why I got to scroll all the way to the bottom. It's like one of the oldest pictures I have on Facebook, actually. Come on. So in case you are watching the game today, feel free to let me know who it is that you're rooting for, whether it's the Chiefs or the 49ers. I myself, I'm probably like I don't have I don't have any skin in the game. It doesn't really matter to me who wins. Seeing the Chiefs like cement their dynasty would be cool, but also seeing the 49ers finally get over the hump and win a Super Bowl for the first time since '94. That would also be cool. Plus the story of Brock Purdy. who was the last pick in the draft, seventh round, final pick, uh, go to a Super Bowl and win, that would be pretty dope as well. But I think for that reason, if I had to say that I have a rooting interest, I would say the 49ers, but I don't have anything against the Chiefs. A lot of people do now because they won so often, but I don't have anything against the Chiefs. They're a good team. They're a great team. I know some people are getting bent out of shape over the whole Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing, but I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much, you know? Like we scrolled past the first bits of art that I actually put on this site back when I was in university, so we're getting there. On. Huh. All right, I'm gonna switch to the be right back screen. Um, I'll be back shortly. I gotta find this picture. Okay. Gonna go to the be right back screen real quick. Bear with me, and we'll be back in a minute. Also, I want to get rid of this bot message. So I'll be right back, everybody. All right, we're back, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me. I found the picture. So now we can actually get to drawing, which is really what we're all here for. So let's just enlarge this a little bit. Okay, and you all can see that all right. That's good. That's good. So hopefully this new setup looks good for everybody. I just thought of doing this morning actually, and kind of troubleshooting the whole thing. The way I usually do my charcoal drawings is I sketch everything out in pencil first, as you're seeing me do now. And then once that's done, then I move on to actually filling it in with charcoal. And you basically just fill in the shadows, and then you kind of blend in the lighter areas using like a smudging tool or something like that. And that's kind of the process right there. Pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. It actually ends up kind of being sort of like a color by numbers, except there's no numbers or anything. I think I'm actually going to put a person right behind this figure. See if I can find a suitable picture for that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah. Okay. I want that a little bit closer to the other figure's arm. Hopefully my hand isn't covering too much of that. This other figure's arm, we're going to do the shadow first. It'll be below this this figure's elbow. Yes. Just like so. All be in shadow. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here with the pencil. I'm kind of mapping out where the areas of shadow and light are, and then we basically just fill it in afterwards. Yeah. Here. Behind figure's arm kind of pointing. I think that's what I want to do. So I gotta go to this. That'll work. Let's see how that looks. Not quite sure it's actually in the right spot. Like, it looks alright, but I think I gotta move it a little. The other shoulder is going to start about here. So. I think that works a little bit better. Broke the lead. Which happens with pencils, especially mechanical ones. It's yeah, I think that worked pretty well. The placement and everything makes sense to me. Here. Because the arm's still behind this figure. So. Okay. So there's that. That's 2 figures down. And we just gotta implement this other one that I found. Which tab are you in? Not that one. That one. Okay. Just waiting for my program to load so I can screen. Go. Paste it in. We're going to do a couple of figures here. here. We're gonna make it. I realize you all can't see what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just editing the photo so that it's in black and white, which makes it easier to define where the shadows actually are. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to start over here. So. This figure is going to be off the page a little bit, which is on purpose. Gives a little more what's the word I'm looking for? Not stylistic integrity, but it gives the viewer more to look at, basically. And just lighten it a little bit more. And actually, I just realized that this arm needs to be higher, and the straps need to be higher. This is actually crossing their arms. So like that. There we go. Go. Well, I should mention too, you know, because I am of this particular heritage, happy Black History Month to everybody. The next stream I do tomorrow, I'm actually going to implement my Black History facts with the command exclamation point BHM like I did last year. Um, I just didn't have time before the stream today to actually do that, but I am going to start that again because I think it's important history to learn. You know, all histories are important to learn, um, but it just so happens to be Black History Month, so y'all are going to learn some Black history from yours truly. Eons ago, I used to actually work in a Black History museum. And it was all for like local history because the area, the city I grew up in, is very well known for its Black history. At one point, actually, is Chatham, Ontario, in Canada. At one point, there were actually 6 Black doctors that resided in there. That actually, sorry, I got distracted by a text from my wife. But yeah, there were 6 Black doctors that actually resided in the city of Chatham in the late 1800s. I think between 1850 and 1860 or 1870, which is almost unheard of. You know, given that in a lot of places, like Black people were not permitted to practice medicine. It's pretty incredible. Some more shadow. Keeping in mind the shadow on these figures here, the light's coming from behind, so a lot of the shadow here is going to actually be underneath as opposed to shadow on the back. Okay, let's got to figure out which figure is actually going to be facing the camera, because in this series, whichever figure is facing the camera is who's going to have their face distorted in some way. So we have to make a decision on where that figure is going to be. And how that figure is going to look. Which means I gotta go through my references again, find a suitable picture. While I take a sip of water. Water is important. There we go. Let's see. Which would be a good candidate? I try to find pictures that are more candid rather than posed pictures, because it's just more naturalistic. And you get more interesting poses, I guess, when people aren't actually like posing for the camera. Let's see, what do we have here? some of these pictures would load, that would be great. Okay, this picture's good. This picture's got some good candidates. Copy. There's a picture of my wife and some friends heading to a. I think we were on our way to a concert. So I just snapped a picture of us all walking. There we go. So I am actually going to do one more figure with their back turned. And then we'll work on the figure that's actually facing the camera. First, I gotta crop this. There we go. All right. This figure's taller than the one to the left, so we'll start there. Doing figure work is a lot more fun than I used to find it. Pretty tedious, actually. We're actually going to have this figure behind this figure here, so this jacket. Sit right there. And we'll erase some of this. It doesn't have to be perfect right now, but that kind of gets it across, I think. Actually, you know what? Instead of making these pants, I think I'm gonna make it a like a skirt thing, long skirt, rather than pants. That's what I think. Change up the clothing a little. There we go. That look. That's better. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Gonna flare this out a little more. I go to there or so. There we go. I think that looks better. All right, and now where are we gonna put this figure? Who's probably like right here. So they'll be partially obscured, but their face, well, where their face would be facing the camera, like right here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So the question is, who will that be? I'm gonna do this too. Hey, ask away. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Kind of getting back in the swing of things. Stream wise. So, starting this week, we're getting back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, I can't complain. Can't complain. How are you? How are you on this fine Sunday? Now I got to find another reference image. Someone facing the camera. Maybe it'll be an image of me. Who knows? Good. I do a bit of drawing and stuff too. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Do you do like pencil drawings, pastels, charcoal, pens, like ink? Felt tip, mostly ink. Very nice. Very nice. That's cool. It's cool. Have you posted it anywhere? Like, do you have a link to it? Because I wouldn't mind seeing it if you have anything. No pressure, of course. If you don't want to show, that's perfectly fine. I'm looking more at this. There's actually a photo that's springing to mind that I actually want to use. Let's see if it's in this folder. Hey, good morning, Redrid. How are you? How are you? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Don't mind me. I'm currently just scouring a folder, an image folder, that I have pictures that I took to see if I can find a good reference image. So that's what I'm doing on this screen over here. There is one image that I really, really, really want to use, and I hope that I saved it. In this folder, at least. I think I did, but you never know. My computer's doing that thing where like thumbnails will be there, but the image won't actually show, so you have to like open up the image and wait for it to load, and then hopefully you can actually see what the image was. It's very annoying, actually. Ah, did I find it? I think I found it. Yep. Okay. Here we go. This person. We won't actually see their face, but it is important for me to outline their face so that we get a good idea of the perspective and proportions and all that, even though we're not actually going to be seeing. Their face because it's going to be distorted. Thank you, thank you. It's probably because they're so clean because I'm a little bit too meticulous with it. I could do dirtier sketches, and it'll probably speed up the process, but I'm I'm a slow sketcher. But thank you, Reggie. I appreciate that. You've been spoiled with digital art helping my anatomy and proportions. Oh, yeah, true, true. It's so easy to just resize things. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's one thing I never really got the hang of was digital art. I wish. I mean, I've still got time, obviously. I can still always try to get back into it and learn some more. I mean, I have a tablet. Versus racing everything. Yeah, yeah. I'm usually messy sketching. Yeah, yeah. I think that's most people. Um, that's how most people sketch. Forward a bit. I'm trying not to be that messy with sketches because with Copics it's harder to cover. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. I think I have to draw this arm back a little bit. To actually get the shape of the arm like that. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind seeing the working out under the Copic. Feels like seeing behind the scenes. Ah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. That can definitely be cool to see. All basically in shadow. Yeah, as far as that goes, Ashka, I actually don't mind that either. Move my cursor out of the way. Well, I don't know if I said it earlier, Redry, but I hope you're doing well. It's always good to see. It's good to see everybody, you know, especially because I've been away. Because January was a very hectic and busy month. Also, for a good portion of it, I wasn't feeling well because I think I got a touch of the whole RSV. But I'm feeling better now. Adjusting to being on second shift now, that is fair. That is fair. That can be tough. Can definitely be tough. How are you enjoying it so far? Oh, thanks, Hathaway. I'm doing fine now. Yeah, it was just a couple of weeks there where I just wasn't feeling in tip-top shape, but I'm doing well now. Thank you. Back to my old self. Hair is fun to work on, but I'm not very good at it. Honestly, it's all right. First shift is my preference. Coordinating schedules is way harder now. That's fair. That's fair. Doing morning streams. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's the thing about life is, you know, you have all these plans, you have all these things you want to do, you have your schedule set already, and then life changes it up on you. But it's weird getting home from work and going right to bed. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that can definitely be a tough adjustment for a lot of people. Most definitely. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to zoom in. Don't you hate it when your computer doesn't listen to the command that you give it? Even though that's not how computers work. It's just doing what you tell it to, so really it's you who screwed up. But yeah, I can imagine this is a very, very tough adjustment. Yeah, I think that's I think that looks good. Now, what are we gonna do with this face? How are we gonna distort it? Maybe we could do like something like pixelated, maybe something like that. Like almost like a pixelated pillar upwards. Because I think going up is the way to go. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Then maybe I'll put like something here, like a chair or something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided about that, but I think pixelating up might look good. So I need a straight edge of some kind. Bear with me while I find a straight edge. Oh, should have one. That's right. I figured I had one nearby, and I did. This isn't going to be exact. Though I do want to make sure that this is approximately the same distance. Down here. So 28. Everything here is like 28 and so let's start up here where it's like actually straight. So 35.5. Erase that. Here I am saying I'm not going to do it exact, but here we are doing it exact. Now let's just make sure. If we start this on 26. Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh. I don't know why I'm way worse with rulers. I mean, I very rarely use them actually, other than like setting borders. But I figure if we're gonna do something that looks pixelated, we might as well get it as squared up as possible. It's not gonna be perfect, but close enough. There we go. Now we just move across. And again, I'm kind of just using this as a reference point. It's not going to be super exact. Like, they're not going to be perfect squares, which is okay for the purposes of this. And it's all going to be painted in anyway. I hope the audio and everything sounds okay. I haven't done one of these streams in a while, so hopefully everything's coming through clear and isn't too loud or too soft. I think somewhere along the lines, these pixels got crooked. But again, I'm not stressing out about it because it's gonna be painted over, and then we can just go from there. Gonna tidy up my desk. Cool. No worries. We're actually coming to the close of this anyway. Yeah. Because now we've got the sketch done. So I think I'm just gonna let this sit, make sure everything looks the way I want it to, and then tomorrow we'll actually start adding the charcoal to it. I think that's what we're gonna do. So with that, let me find someone to raid, and I think I know who we're going to raid. If they're still on. Oh, I forgot I didn't have to close that window. Yep, they're still on. Cool. But yeah, this is the image so far. All the sketching is done. Now we just got to fill it in with some charcoal and some paint for the pixels, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I like the way this turned out. So with that, we are going to go raid friend of the channel. That's not the command. Raid. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Nat, who is currently playing some Animal Crossing, I think. Maybe Planet Zoo? What's Nat doing? Planet Zoo. Yeah. So we're gonna go say hi to Nat. Tomorrow we'll be back at the drawing table. We'll be doing this tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Working on this for a couple more hours. Nice. Thanks, Ask. We'll see you later. But in the meantime, we'll go say hi to Nat, and we'll be back here doing some actual charcoal work. I've got my bag of charcoal right here. All my charcoal supplies, so we'll bust that open tomorrow. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you are watching the Super Bowl, enjoy the Super Bowl. If not, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever it is that you're doing. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, take it easy, everybody.